This beautiful place is Honeymoon Cove in Point Samson, part of Western Australia's Pilbara region and almost 1,600 kilometres from Perth. Every year, I make the pilgrimage to fish here with Rick McGregor from Point Samson Charters on his boat, the Phantom, which is an awesome fishing machine. Waiting back for me at the Point Samson Lodge is Peter Tucker. We're going to head offshore and get into some of the most amazing mackerel action you'll find in the whole country. So let's go. Rick certainly has a great setup in Samson. He's got the lodge and one of my favourite charter boats, and I arrived to find Rick, Fast Eddie, Tux, John and Max the dog sharing some chili mackerel sashimi from the day's fishing. Now that gets you relaxed straight away. Rick's Point Samson Lodge is first class, and you fish so hard while you're there that having a nice room to relax in afterwards is just a must for me. The food is also top notch, and over dinner that night with Rick and Helen, all the talk was about the big mackerel that had been working in the area. If there's one place that I want to go mackerel fishing every day, it's Point Samson.
And a perfect day for it. Point Samson's renowned for its big mackerel, Steve. We couldn't ask for a better day.
No, I'm here with Peter Tucker, of course, and he loves his mackerel just like myself. On board the Phantom with Rick McGregor is a place that you're going to find the best mackerel action anywhere in the country, I reckon. Let's go down the back, rig our lines and see if we can't catch one of those monster Spaniards, eh? I always say get a lure in the water when you're setting an anchor in mackerel country, and Pete did just that. Bang! Before the anchor had even hit the bottom, we were off chasing Pete's fish.
Hey.
Pete's going for a walk.
Yeehaw!
You have to go starboard there, Rick. Go starboard a fair bit too.
See right now.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
There you go.
Now here's a classic example. Rick was just setting the anchor, first drift of the day, but Tuck's here, I said, oh, we'll put out a lure. And he goes, yeah, we'll put out a lure. Put out a little Holco Laser Pro 190 just while we set the anchor, and sure enough, up comes Mr. Mackerel. Opening up the patio for you here, mate, because I reckon we might get him on board and see if we can't do our traditional bit of scare the cameraman with the mackerel.
Hanging that lure back in the wash.
Oh, look at the power in the tail. All right, this is a critical time, mate. There's your leader. He's just going into that prop. Whoa. Keep him out of the prop. You did, good work. Here we go. Yes, Steve, mate.
Do you want the rag for the wire there?
No, we're
You sure?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. He's how much has he got? Yeah, he's got a good bit. He's got a good bit. Have a look at this. There
right, and can I ask why Mark's moving back?
No, the cameraman's seen me do this before. Look at this. Where are you? Come on, come back. Come on.
I'm zooming in.
You scaredy cat from Ballarat.
On board.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no! Oh, no, he's got my lure. He's got my lure. Next time, we might lift him with the gaff just gently. But, he had a few more teeth than I was prepared for.
What do I say?
Oh, sorry, mate. This time, Rick at least got the anchor down before Pete hooked up.
Got him.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Okay. I'll print the goldies.
That's a reasonable fish. Far out.
That's goldie.
Oh, look at this, hey? That is
Now, you'll be
massive,
okay there with that one?
That is a massive golden.
Just be careful there.
Yeah, I know, that wire. Really tough.
Oh, well done.
Pete. That was unexpected. Awesome fish. Have a look at that. Get him in the light. Golden trevally. Aren't they just one of the prettiest fish? We'll get it straight back in the water here.
Yep. On. So we got a mackie on?
I can't tell. It looks like it. I haven't seen him yet. Ah, I think he just woke up. Coming on. It's got some weight. Oh, look at that.
Well done.
Point Samson Spaniard now. Oh, I think some dentistry is going to be required here to get this one back in. So We'll see you in a sec. Careful with him now. Mark knows what's going to happen here. Everyone knows what's going to happen. You want to see the pointy end, don't you? Oh, he's a heavy one. What do you reckon, Tux? About 10 kilos?
Yeah, he'd be pushing 10.
Oh, he gave me a good old battle. We'll stick him back in the water. Watch him swim off. Okay, I'm just going to spear this one. He's a bit angry.
We're on.
Is he up?
He's on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we got him. Oh, fantastic. Oh, it's all happening here. Hookups everywhere, fish everywhere.
Okay. Looks like you got a Cove there, Steve.
Yeah, I got colour. It's definitely not a mac. He's not running. You go over the top. Don't you love double hookups, Pete?
Oh, yeah.
This is actually not a bad cobia, this one. I've never come to the boat first time, Cove. Big coconut head. I'm just going to let him tire himself out because cobia have a very strong head. See that? Look, they come to the boat once, they'll never come up first time. They're not all about speed like mackerel, they're about power through their head. He's still, oh, he's only just hooked, Pete. I could be in trouble here. I'm going to be real careful, real careful. Oh, I've lost him! There he goes.
A quick release. Well, let's see if
yeah, we're going to put him back
better
anyway.
with this one, eh? Big tail from.
Whoa, massive golden.
He's better hooked.
I'm glad I put one to the surface.
Got him, Steve?
I have, mate.
Well done.
Well, I think we'll say my cobia was landed. It was fantastic. And there's a golden. Just so much on this reef here. Just amazing, all the different species, and none of them small. We moved to the back of Delambray Island because, well, quite frankly, we were knackered after that morning workout.
Right here, look.
There, no, ooh, hoo, hoo.
Oh, look at them, twisting on their sides. You know, they're big milkies, I'd suggest.
Is that right? Wow.
Why don't we just put a white leadhead through them and see what happens?
Yeah, go on. The island has so much coral reef and so much great structure, it's a mecca for tons of different kinds of fish. So out came the light gear and on came the adrenaline.
Is it a long tom, is it? It is too.
All I saw was a snappy jaws.
Longest Thomas. Oh, look at that. Poor man's sailfish.
I'm not sure that's a poor man's sailfish or a really poverty-stricken man's sailfish. That's a bad one.
Oh, have a look at that.
There you're mine. Oh, I've never seen one go off like that. That's insanity.
Look at them lit up. He's a big oceanic long tom. Oh, he's nearly pulled me over. Oh, there we go.
You've thrown the hook. At least you got your lure back.
Clean release.
Is that a queenie?
Woo! I don't know.
They're right in close, aren't they?
I'm in stripe. It's silver. It's fast. It's flashy.
It could be queenie.
No, I think it might be a. Well, it could be a queenie. I reckon it might be a big eye trevally.
Have you noticed, Pete, that all we seem to do is just go, it might be a.
Might be a.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
We might keep our mouth shut until we know it's a.
He's still running back into his rocks.
I can see it on the surface. It's silver, but I can't see what yet. It's shaking its head around. Now, this is the beauty of leaders. Why we swear by leaders and always say use a leader. We've got 80-pound 10X here, and it's really abrasion resistant because this is all coral. Pete's using 6 kilo line, and you can handle fish on 6 kilo, but the 6 kilo won't handle the coral, so we use the leader to avoid the shock. That's a good fish.
Not a bad little scrapper.
That's a top fish. That's a GT.
It is a GT.
Oh, marvellous. Now, just bring it over here, mate.
Now, you sure you're right there? You don't want a hand?
I'll be right, I'll be right. I'm used to the Phantom now.
Have a look at that leader there. It's been on the rocks there. So
I know. I'm going to try lifting him by the tail. That's why I've got a rag, because they're very
just
sharp.
gently, because we know your.
I got him.
We know your percentages over the back there.
Careful. Casting aspersions on my fish land ability there, Tucker. That's fantastic, isn't it? What is he?
What is he?
Yeah.
He's a lovely fish. He's a Papuan. Oh!
Papuan. You call it Papuan, giant
Papuan.
trevally. Right here in Point Samson, grunting away. Watch this for a release. You ready? Hear the power in that tail.
Happy
Hit
and
the water.
healthy fish. Got a school of mackies down here, Steve. Oh, look at him. Oh,
Come
yes.
on. No,
You're
I'm
on.
not. Now I am.
Oh, look at them.
They're not mackies. I reckon they're Cuda.
Barracuda, you think?
Oh, but that many of them, I'd say that would be.
Oh, look at the millions of them.
Haven't you got one yet?
I haven't. No.
How many more fish do you want?
I'm on now. Go up, dropped it. Oh, get him come up.
Oh, give you a look at the teeth. Oh! No, he won't. We'll keep those teeth in the water, I think. One more time. There's only 400 down there. The trick is to drop that jig down and twitch it around, get him excited.
Stirred up in the back here. Oh, I'm on.
I'm on. Oh, mine just taken off the surface there.
He's just doing little circles.
It's every man for himself. Oh, they're taking up the drop.
Little cooters. A cute little cooter.
Oh, I'd call them many things, mate. I wouldn't call them cute. Give a look at the teeth. Show everyone the teeth on these things, because they are to be reckoned with. Keep them away from my toes.
I call these pick-handle barracudas, and I don't go near their mouths for that reason. Have a look at the dentures on him. Rip you to shreds. Anyway, we'll let him go.
Before we have to meet those dentures any further on my toes. I reckon head back up there, Tux. Head back up there, I reckon that's where they were. Lots of action there. Yep. Remember, if you drive into the spot, always put that lure out, Tux, because you never know, do you? What's going to come up and have a look at the prop wash?
Never miss an opportunity, I say. Never.
I don't know what this is. It might be a little doggy mackerel. Or is it a Cuda?
It could be right there. Might be a little mac.
It's a mac.
It is.
Fourth species in four drops.
Casts.
Unbelievable. A little, what is that? Doggy mackerel, they call them?
That's a juvenile Spanish, I'd say.
Oh, it is too. Whoa, and hang on, teeth on the deck, teeth on the deck, teeth on the deck. That's the best way to hold these little Spaniards, under there, like that. Well, Pete, quite a set of dentures there. I'll get him in the water. Everything around here's got teeth. Bye. Well, the light tackle fun got the old heart racing, but we had come for a big mackerel. So after some lunch, we moved to Rick's best mackie spot and literally threw the kitchen sink at him. Oh, that took it on the drop, Pete. Oh, look at this go. I was just dropping a spoon down here because Fast Eddie had been wheeling a few spoons around the area and he'd gone off to get a drink. And I thought I'd just drop it at the bottom. And I'll tell you what, not a bad fish. Not a bad fish. Tux.
Yeah, what's
Come
happening?
here, mate. Look, he's got a friend in here. Just drop that jig down, and I reckon you'll hook up. Oh, I've got a tuna.
You got tuna, have you?
Yeah. See if I can bring it up.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he come up and turn on it.
Looks like a jig not to get a reaction, and I'm on.
Oh, now you're on me, I'm on you. It's on everyone.
They're all over the place.
Okay, well, I'm going under. You go over. All right, now I've got my fish.
You got a little mac tuna there, or a little bonito or something.
It's actually a mac tuna, yep. Mackerel tuna. That's a bit of a paradox, really, a mackerel and a tuna, but it's a mackerel tuna. Absolute bullets, these things. If you hold them upside down like that, nah, absolutely stable.
Oh, I got one of those GTs here, Steve.
I'm just going to
6
dump
kilo.
mine. There's my tuna gone. It's a
Gold spot.
I think I'll just get out of your way. I'll land him for you, Tux.
I'm not sure about that.
I just want to...
Well, you have improved as the day's gone on.
I just want to remind you, Pete, okay, it's my fishing show. Just be careful how much grief you give the main presenter. Yeah, that's right. Nah, you kidding. Gold spot trevally, he's sharp and I haven't got any gloves. That's the difference between the Goldens and the gold spots. Goldens have the big luber lips, like Mick Jagger. Gold spots are slipperier and tend to have gold spots on them. And how many more species do you want for the day? We need a big mackerel yet, though. We haven't got the big one. Well, we've got everything here at Point Samson with Rick, except the big mackerel. Now that is a serious bait for a big mackie. And I've actually sliced up the sides of this little Cuda, because big baits mean big fish. So we're going to send this thing down and see what happens. I'm just going to bait it up like it was a garfish. straight through there like that.
Another one there.
One out the head. It's all a bit gruesome, but it don't matter. Mr. Mackerel won't care. Believe me, big baits mean big fish, so let's see how we go. Watch out, Ed. Big one coming through.
Oh, yes! We're on. The old trusty silver spoon.
You've actually, you've interrupted our lotto ad here quite considerably. I don't know where to put anything anymore.
Yeah.
That's a mac tuna.
Another mac tuna. Very good. Okay, you ready there, Mr. Leader Man?
I am. I'm glad you've got wire too. That'll help the fingers no end. And look at the spoon. Don't they love those things? Unbelievable.
Steve, I've just got my hand on another rod here because it's got a big mac looking at it.
Yeah, I'll take that off you then.
Yeah. Oh, we just got slant. Still there.
Still there?
Yeah. It's off. It's a nice mac. Yep, we're on. Woohoo!
You on?
Yeah, it's a Mackie too. I saw him.
Excellent. We've got the engines off.
Not a bad fish, Steve. He's taking a lot of line.
Well, as far as I can see, it's 20 metres to party time.
Yeah, he's just hanging in there. Just a nice, smooth pump and wind. Not too erratic. And here he goes. There he goes. Bang. Atypical. Nice fish.
That's very wide too, very wide. Oh, that's a nice fish, mate. Oh, bit of a bust up on the surface.
Nice to go down deep now.
Yeah, that's great stuff. All right, Pete, we're together now. This is going to take a bit of effort just because there's such aggressive fish. We don't want any damage to ourselves or him, actually. Just, whoa!
And you're going to go through the top?
No, I'm just going to here like that. Got him. Got him. Okay, now, you see I've just put that gaff in the V. Not through the gills, through his jaw. He can't hurt himself or me now. We hope. On he comes. Big mackerel, Pete. Well done, my son. It was handshakes all round as Pete landed that big fish we'd come here for. But looking back over the day, we could count more than 10 different hard-fighting species, and several of each at that. Point Samson always turns it on for us, but this day was something special. The sort of day that lives in your memory long after you've parted with the cash for a day on the water. And Rick is one of those blokes who's not happy until you are. And as for Pete, well, he ended up with a cover shot for the Fishing WA magazine. No wonder he was smiling.